Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to welcome you all to the Natural Beauties, Natural Mommas website community that I have created. And I wanted to talk about what it's all about. Mojo's here with me, my puppy dog. He's sadly looking out the window at another dog. Anyhow, so what's it all about? I hope to build this community to be guiding and working together, a community of mamas, and mamas of all ages, new mamas, moms with teenagers, moms with grown children, grandmoms. We need those grandmoms to give us the insights of their lives, what they've done, what they've seen, and how they've seen the world change, and if they think we're doing well. They probably have a lot of insight for us. And I want us to be working together to guide each other, to help each other, to support each other, to be our best selves, and to be our best selves for ourselves and for our families, and to do it through health, wellness, kindness, and to be our whole selves. I did a meditation last night that was all about wholeness and how we live in a world right now where we tend to categorize everything. We've got our work self, our home life, our different friends. We categorize what we need to be doing. We make checklists to get through the day. And just put everything in certain slots. And if we mindfully work on that, we should be able to get past having to always have everything in different categories. We should be able to be our whole self, be present in what we're doing, and to bring our whole selves to everything we do. So that's something I think we can work on together. So when I named this Natural Beauties, Natural Mommas, I did it because actually Natural Beauties has kind of been a thing I've always talked about. When I was an esthetician, I started a website called Natural Beauties. I was trying to make natural homemade products. And, I didn't really do much with it, but I kept the website, and I have now evolved it to more of a Natural Mama, Natural Beauties site. So we'll talk about how you can use essential oils to take care of your skin, how you can use them to create a cleaner home for yourself, without the toxins of bleach and other chemicals that we use to clean. Natural ways to care for our family. We also live in a world where there are so many pharmaceuticals, and I know pharmaceuticals are important for certain things. I'm not saying don't take your medicines, but there are so many things that, especially when treating our children for sniffles, when they start the beginning of a cold, use some essential oils and knock that stuff out of the park before it becomes something. Just recently Gabriel started preschool, and he, has had the kind of constant runny nose every time he goes to school, because that's what happens when you suddenly expose your child to a million other kids. But one weekend it was like that insane runny nose. I don't know. I know nobody likes to talk about Bill Cosby anymore, but back in the day, he had a stand-up comedy thing about, the glazed donut monster, where the kid comes out and is like runny nose down their face, and they're like, "Baba, give you a hug," and, and you give you a kiss, and it's totally gross. It was his first time being like that, and we were just like, "Oh, this is so gross." And basically, I fed him chamomile tea with honey and I put some essential oils on his feet, and I diffused some essential oils in his room, and the next day he was like 100%. My mom's like, I don't know what kind of crazy voodoo magic you did, but that was amazing. So little things like that we can do to help our children, help our families, help ourselves, I think is really important, and I want to share that with you. And what is beauty? Beauty, I think, is internally, who your inner self is, the kindness that you bring to this world, the generosity, the gratefulness that you have for what you have and what you do. And don't mind Mojo, the crazy pup. Enough. Thank you. And so your inner beauty, and then your external beauty. I mean, we are all beautiful, whether you feel it or not. We're all beautiful. And my theory is that we can emphasize our external beauty with the essential oils and natural ways of caring for our skin and our health. Taking care of yourself with whole foods is going to feed and nourish your body, and your skin is going to look better because of it. So all of that is really important. And then wellness. What is wellness? Is it it's more than just like, oh, I feel good today. It is your mental wellness. It's your physical being. So especially the centeredness, the meditations and yoga that bring you the calmness of mind, making you be able to get through, having tools to get through those tough moments. I'm not saying that I am a genius at any of this. In fact, right before I started this Facebook page, I had probably my first major meltdown of like, I can't do this. I'm losing my mind. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? And that's when I knew we needed a community, because everybody has those days. Everybody has those days when you're about to lose it. Like, you can't take it if your kid yells and screams and throws one more peanut butter sandwich at you or something. Or, the combination of having a child and taking care of everything, and then having to go to work and show up to work and just keeping everything organized and straight on your plate. It can be overwhelming. And I wanted us to have a community where we can discuss these things. We can discuss methods and ways to get beyond those feelings we're having, and ways to manage it better. And I just want us to have a place to be mamas who care about each other, care about the community, care about our families, and to have resources. So I hope that this is a really, really interesting topic for you. And if you think you know somebody who'd be interested in this community, I would love for you to invite them to join, because the more the merrier. I want to make this a successful, fun page. And like I said, all ages. If you know somebody who has that expertise of life, invite them. If you know somebody who's a new mom who might be struggling with balancing it all, or feeling the pressures of having to be perfect, looking at others and wondering, how did they do that? I can barely get dressed and take care of this baby. There's a lot of elements that that sometimes people need support. And I want to do this with kindness, non-judgmental, and supportive. I want to make this a loving place where we share info and we share knowledge, and we just hopefully can have a good time. And yeah, so please share this if you think that you know someone who would be interested in being part of our community. Please let me know. Comment on this if you like what you hear, if you have ideas of topics to discuss, or stories to tell. I really, really look forward to building this page and building this community, and I hope you guys do too. And, it's going to be Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoy the day. I hope you all have something to be grateful for and something to be happy about. And I'm just sending some heart-centered love to all of you. All right? Have a wonderful day.